morning, everyone. Welcome to CME Traveling's Daily Coffee Talk. I'm Marsha. Today is Tuesday, Taco Tuesday.
Yep, I'm Curt. I'm here.
Really quickly, we'd like to say a quick prayer for anyone that was affected by the bridge collapse this morning at 1:30 in Baltimore.
Well, it's just plain old sad to see and sad to hear. It looked like the vessel cargo ship may have lost power. They set up 4 minutes right before striking a pillar.
It lost power for 60 seconds, 4 minutes before it hit the structure. And it did come back on, but when it came back on, the ship was smoking. And they don't know what the cause of it is yet, but the FBI is investigating. And there were construction workers on the bridge when the ship hit it.
Some of the video you can actually see them.
Yeah.
You can see that.
Prayers. For them.
That's sad. Very, very sad. So I know that'll be leading the news a lot today with folks. And, if you see that video, wow, that's awful. That's awful that the whole thing can collapse like that.
That quickly, 20 seconds.
Yeah.
20 seconds. There's nothing you can do if you're on a bridge and it collapses within 20
seconds. And it affects
seconds.
A lot of that area because that is a major artery, a beltway around Baltimore. It affects an interstate.
It's going to affect them for months.
Cruises. It'll affect cruises.
And they did say that there were ships out there in the ocean that were waiting to get in, and they're trying to find other ports to get into now because of that. So
I imagine that if there's any that was out of Baltimore, I guess they would go down to Norfolk because that's the way you come into the Chesapeake.
I think they said Portsmouth or Newport, and then New York.
Well, Virginia, But let's say some hellos. Let me throw up a banner. And hope everyone's doing good today. I see quite a few folks popping in. Hey, don't forget to hit that like and everything for us. It helps. And if you leave a comment later on after this, that'd be great too. Let me look at your question. Go ahead.
You should be so proud of me. I was in here this morning. I was working on my information that I needed. I got the question in. I did not slide in here at the last minute as the TV was coming on.
No, she only gave me a slight one. She still waited till 7:30 to go do anything. We're telling it all. But you did very well today.
Okay, that's better.
All right. I'm glad you're happy. All right. Your question is, have you ever cruised out of a port where you had to go under a bridge? If so, tell us in the chat what bridge or where you cruised out of. These are just some that we have. We've cruised out of New Orleans. We've cruised out. No, we have not cruised out of Jacksonville. But I know Jacksonville has a bridge you got to go under.
And we got one coming up.
And Tampa.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, we do when we cruise out of Jacksonville for sure. Let's see. I thought there was another.
Anyone else know the other place that you can cruise out of that has a bridge?
There's several of them.
What if New York has one?
Anyway, if you tell us in the chat, we'd be happy. That'd be great. We can keep this conversation going. All right, guys. Let's see. Let's talk with say hello.
Good morning, John.
John Gaylor. Good morning, and Scott McNeil.
Good morning, Scott. Oh, new picture from Scott. I like that. It looks like a topiary.
With it grows up like that, it makes me think of somewhere in. I don't know. I see a palm tree.
Looks like a little bush that's been. Oh.
I see a palm tree to the right of it.
I do see that too, but that looks like a topiary.
Okay.
It's a bush that's been carved to make a character.
Desiree Hall, good morning. Hope you're doing very well. I know what you're talking about.
Good morning, Desiree. Good morning, Bamanola Adventures. I'm sorry. I always want to add that line in there. I know.
Read first.
Anthony Simone. Good morning. Thanks for being here this morning.
Midlife Travels.
Good morning, Midlife Travels. Thanks for being here this morning.
Pinned at I don't know if it's pinned. I don't know if I pinned National Calendar. No, I didn't, but it's on here if you need to go to it. Today is National Spinach Day, by the way. Spinach. That's just one of them. Yes, we do wish prayers to those families in that lost anyone or affected by that, like you said. Cruising is fun anytime.
Good morning, Cheryl.
Good morning. And
the temperature of the water right now is 47 degrees up there, so it's cold and it's dark. It's not like they can see good.
No, they're just now getting light.
Right, they're just now getting light. But what I'm saying is when it happened at 1:30 in the morning, it was dark and very difficult for rescuers to be able to see. I'm glad that the light's coming up, so they'll be able to see a little bit better. And I hope.
Well, like the news channel mentioned there, can you imagine if it had happened like at 6 or something like that?
It's really busy. Yeah. Good morning, Sea Lake Journeys. Thanks for being here this morning with us. Good morning, Robin. Good morning, Jed.
And Bone.
Hey, Denise. Thanks for being here this morning.
Let's see. You don't go under the bridge in New Orleans. The ship turns around. That's right. You're right. Thanks for correcting me. I had totally forgot about that.
Oh my gosh, I would have bet money and went under a bridge.
Yeah, the bridge that sits right there, the first one. Yeah.
I'm glad you told us, Denise, because
so it comes right up to that bridge.
Don't judge me, Denise. There. I know what she's thinking. She was drinking too much already by the time we got to the bridge.
Is that what she was thinking of?
I think that's what she was thinking. She was like, that girl don't know. She was drinking. That's not true, Denise. You know I wasn't. Denise. Maybe.
You don't even know when you're having a conversation. Let's see. They said New York and Baltimore.
New York. Well, New York. I mean, that's the one. I knew it was another one. New York.
I think when you go out of Seattle going to Alaska.
Is there a bridge?
I think there's a bridge. Is that what someone told us one time? There's a bridge you go under. I don't really know. There's Ohio Travels.
Good
Chris,
morning.
Thank
Good
you
morning.
very
Thanks
much for popping in here with us today. I have not missed anybody.
I hope not. Hey, and look who's in here. Controversial Cruising. Happy belated birthday. I hope you had a great night last night.
I got to watch some of the show and everything while you was on your way home, and it was really good. Really good. He does a very good job.
I didn't get home till about 9:30 last night.
I know. She left at a certain time. She still couldn't get here till. It's just awful.
I tried.
Well, you stopped and got us something to bite to eat.
Yeah, because that lady and I didn't want to cook.
Well, I didn't.
Hey,
have
Kathy Mills, thanks. Well, you had to go get Mom. So, sailed out of New York under the, oh my goodness, Verrazano Bridge. I hope I said Verrazano Bridge. I tried.
Yeah, you got it. You're close enough to me.
Yeah, me too.
We don't live there. We don't live there, so I don't worry about if I say something right if I don't live there. But anyway,
most of the stuff we say isn't right.
Oh, I know mine. I got an excuse for me.
See, tripping with Kim and Scott. Good morning. Thanks for being here this morning with us.
And there he
is. Yo, Brooklyn in the house. Yeah, Eddie. Thanks for being here this morning with us.
Yeah.
Sorry, Eddie. We didn't watch your show at all this morning because we were too busy watching the news.
Yeah. I didn't get to catch Eddie. It's one of the rare. Yeah. It's rare that I've ever missed him. So I hope thank y'all for coming over from Eddie Lugo Studios.
Just was engrossed in what was going on with the bridge and everything. Good morning, Mom. Hope you're doing well this morning.
Let's see.
If you didn't know, turn on the TV.
She's been watching.
I'm sure she's been watching.
She's been watching TV. Let's see. Let's see.
So
storms are there in the
Panhandle. Here in the Panhandle all day. I've heard about some major weather. So I've heard tornadoes. I've heard winds. I've heard flooding. So everybody be safe. There's a lot going on out there right now. We have sunshine.
It's funny. 17% said they've been under the bridge in New Orleans.
See, it's not just me, Denise. It's not just me.
Somebody's been under a bridge in New Orleans.
I would have bet money that we went under a bridge, and I would have bet you money.
No, I just remember Tampa real good. Tampa, I remember real well.
You can tell I'm really outside looking at the bridge that we go under when we go under it, right?
Yeah. And the one in Tampa you get close to. Let's see. James L. Cantonese. Thank you so much. Good morning.
Thanks for being here this morning with us.
Thank you for the compliment. Thank you very much. And Desiree said that same bridge in New York right there.
Yep.
Anthony Small said the one in New
York City. Yep. Thank you. Y'all keep saying that bridge, but I'm not going to say it again. I'm just letting you know.
Fine. You're fine.
Hey, Mom.
Good morning, Mom. I love you. Thanks for coming by.
And if you have not already watched,
Eddie says California. There's one you go under. Okay. I figured there would be one if you went out of San Francisco.
If you have not already watched, be sure to check out my room tour. Kurt's got it out. I even did some demonstrations for you guys, and that's very important on a room tour. See if it's fluffy friendly. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you have to look at the video to know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
And there's a secret number in there somewhere. And Mike Clark said he already found it. and it's Kurt's birth year, 1922.
Day one adventures. Good morning, peeps lurking at work.
Thank you for being here with us this morning. We appreciate you.
And there he is. It's a cruise line.
Hey, good to see you this afternoon for you guys.
Mm-hmm. Hope you're having a good lunch.
I didn't tell you this the other day, but I was looking for, of course, they remind me of this every time I see them. I was looking for tickets to fly over to London.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, guys. We will never be able to visit you. I'm just letting you know.
You were pricing tickets.
I was pricing tickets.
Okay.
And I cried a little when I was like, we're gonna have to save up. We won't be able to go anywhere for about 2 or 3 years to get to just fly over there.
Okay.
Of course, now I will say I was getting the first class tickets because my thought is with the length of the trip, you have to, right?
No.
You would be so bad off.
Okay, that's another whole show. So let's just move on.
I was just letting them know I was looking to try to come see him, but I don't know that.
Well, I don't never trust her to do any searching money wise or anything. It's going to be way out of budget. So that's where we'll go.
I was just looking. It's not like we were.
It ain't even realistic when Marsha looks at anything.
Where's my knife?
Read that right there.
Good morning, Captain Billy J. Travels. Thanks for being here this morning. Ahoy there, everybody. Ahoy there, Kurt, who needs to go back under his troll bridge. And Marsha, who would be the most beautiful bridge. Thank you very much, Captain Billy J. He did go under the troll bridge when we were in Helen, Georgia.
That one does remind me. That's what I was getting ready to comment.
It does look like a troll bridge.
It does look like a troll bridge right there in Helen.
When I went under it, I noticed that it was missing something. But it wasn't until we saw the locks on the peach or whatever it was.
Rail underneath it. They got flooded there last year, right after we left.
It took us a while to figure out. It took me a while to figure out that's what was missing. So I'll just throw that out there.
Okay. Rollo 69.
Good morning, Ron. Thanks for being here this morning with us.
Yes, doing very well, I see. And down here is, wait a minute. There he is.
Good morning, Paul. Thanks for being here. Good morning, Mr. Curt and the marvelous Miss Marsha. He always tries to get me tongue-tied. He does. But I appreciate it. Thank you. TNT's Adventures to Sea. Hi, Curt and Marsha, along with this great cruise family. Good morning, Tom and Terry. Hope y'all are doing well.
I'm sure Tom and Terry seen where the Freedom of the Seas, which we met them on, is probably no longer with a
we're just gonna take the name Freedom. It wasn't Freedom of the Seas. That's the wrong cruise ship.
Wrong cruise ship.
Carnival Freedom. We're just gonna start calling him Stumpy.
That's the new
change name from Freedom to Stumpy.
Okay. Ohio Travels with Chris says thanks. I try to join.
We appreciate
that. Thank you so much. We really do. Here is Clark family.
Good. Okay, so New York and Baltimore just
popping
up for a second. Hello, everyone.
So it's telling two bridges.
Okay, good.
Bridges.
And
Baltimore don't.
You did not text me back. I've been waiting patiently to hear back from you guys. I hope both of you are.
They did text and answer us.
Oh,
you're just that slow.
It didn't come up in my phone.
You're just that bad. Here's another person who lives right there, not far from that area.
Hey, good morning, Will.
Glad to know they're in here and they're doing good. Together we travel, and this is Will.
I hope everybody that we know is doing well.
Hope everyone is.
Hope everybody is. Yeah.
Prayers for all of them. Let me roll on through here a little bit.
First thing I did when I heard the area, I'm sure they're not near it. And Kurt said they're not near it. I still need to know that they're okay.
But I thought of Will. That's one of the first people I thought of right there was Will. I know people live near the vicinity. I don't know details.
Yeah, we don't know exactly where. Starting April the 9th, we're going to do a weekly live with ocean to ocean travel and sea legs, describing all of our ports for the breakaway cruise. That's exciting. I look forward to watching that. If we wanted to go on the Alaska cruise, we just couldn't do it this time.
Another one of those money. But Will tells her Together We Travel says we cruised out of Baltimore many. I knew he cruised out there many times. There's some great cruises. There's Journey's cruise that goes out of there that looks amazing. I don't know what they're going to do or where they will move to. I'm sure that'll be announced today. I see. The captain, what was he saying?
That sailed underneath the bridge in Tampa on Carnival Pride, but I missed seeing it twice.
Oh, yeah.
At dinner on embarkation day, and asleep on debarkation day. Excuse me. Mhm. Well, let me tell you, Captain Billy J, I went under the bridge in New Orleans. Has anyone else done that? Apparently not.
Bone Tire Travel said we had nasty weather last
I
night.
heard some bad weather. And we didn't really, it was a little windy here yesterday, but the temperature was really nice.
Wow, this is an old cruise.
Tampa on the Sensation 2004.
Wow. That's how long they've been cruising. Yes, you don't go under the bridge at New Orleans. The cruise ship stops just before it. Yeah. See?
Well, I remember seeing it.
30% say you do.
See, everybody else went with me. I bet you most of those people are from the Glory. I remember seeing it.
We did. Here.
Maybe.
No.
We
don't remember going under no bridge. We just said we saw a bridge there. We just assumed you went under.
We just assumed you went under it. I don't know.
Tells you how much we were having fun on
when
that
you
ship.
go on a vacation, you have so much fun. You don't remember whether you went under a bridge or not.
I was getting ready to say that was the booze cruise. That was booze cruise, and you know.
Yeah, I mean, y'all know most of you were there. Most of you.
Will G.
Hey, Will G. Good morning. Thanks for being here.
Good morning to you. Let's see. Phil and Dee's.
Good morning. Two of our favorite people. I had so much fun with them when we went. We need to get on another.
See, they said New Orleans too.
See. All right. So it's not just us.
I assume it's Phil.
Good morning.
They tell us there's no bridge you go under. It turns around right at the bridge, even though when you're at terminal.
I felt like we went under it. I'm just
they said you don't, and I'm going to go with
whatever I was taking at the time. It seemed like you went under it. I don't know. I thought we did.
That's good to see them in here. They're great folks right there. If you can check out a channel,
definitely check their channel
out. Phil and D, Travel Spree. And here's another Jennifer from Embarkation Nation,
Jennifer.
And look where she's at, Puerto Plata. She is down there in the Dominican Republic. You be careful down there. That's near Haiti.
And you need to watch their channel just to see the cute kid. I mean, you don't have to look at Jennifer and them, but definitely keep an eye. I mean, they're beautiful too, but I'm just saying.
Andrew, he poses.
Yes, he does.
He poses for a lot
of different things.
Yeah, he's
he's
photogenic.
Chloe's the cutest. I'm sorry, but she is.
I should know that. I shouldn't have to tell them that.
They know.
Let's see. I'm rolling.
Dwayne!
Hey, Dwayne.
Good morning.
I wasn't seeing Dwayne popping in here. How you doing, man?
Okay.
Hope you're doing very well.
All right, let's see what Together We Travel says. Okay, you got to go up. Okay. I heard if you book economy class, book the emergency exit roll. It is it's more room. I heard. Yeah.
Or behind that, I think it is too.
Mm-hmm.
One of or maybe one in front. I'm not sure which it is. Okay. Together We Travel, letting us know right here.
Carnival and Royal cruise out of Baltimore, and they had to go under the bridge and the Bay Bridge. I recorded us under those bridges in my Carnival Legend cruise. Check those videos out. Mm-hmm.
Carnival Legend. Wait a minute. I don't think they're talking to each other. Let me see. Make sure. Carnival sent. Okay, Bone Tire. Ron sent you a message. We need to make plans. They're making plans for Cosmo, and evidently they're not including.
That right there just gave me a little bit of FOMO.
Just like, really? I'm going to miss out on something like that?
It hurts. Because I'm going to tell you, the picture that they sent me of Dwayne looked like they were having a really good time.
So Together We Travel says they're about 30 minutes from Baltimore, Port of Baltimore.
Does this affect your travel?
Ooh.
Any
of y'all's.
And I wonder if the travel's going to get worse if people are.
It shouldn't, Ricky and Mike at all, as far as I know, from where they're at and location. Which I told you, I knew where they were. I was like, they're not near that.
I know, but I was worried.
Oh, look who's in here, Marsha.
Good morning, Antoinette. Let's see if I can do it, Antoinette. I don't know. I can't always get it. Look, there we go. Good morning. Thanks for being here this morning with us. She comes on Wednesdays, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what time? Do you know?
7 or 8. She'll have to correct me, but I think she was. I think she's on at 8 now.
Okay.
Hers is usually uploaded way before mine is.
Mine
she's going to go next. Yeah. Next time she's going to be.
Mine
live.
Always pops in on my phone.
Right here's a great host. She hosts for Saturday Stroll. This is
Sherry. Awesome Sunsets Travel. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Uh-huh.
It's going to dry so easy.
Mhm. Mine's the coffee. The coffee makes mine dry. I like it though.
TNT's Adventures C.
The California cruise is where the ship is parked right next to the bridge, just like New Orleans, and heads out the other way.
Does
Okay.
it? Okay.
So,
Which
John,
one? Because there's multiple
yeah,
places in California that there's cruise ships.
John says it's all water under the bridge.
Okay.
You missed it, but that's okay.
Where are you at?
It was right above.
Up there. Yeah.
I like it.
See that.
That was quick. Okay.
Well, let's check on your little question. We've been answering some stuff up here. I see some stuff I need to mark.
Yeah.
Let's see. You said, have you ever cruised out of a port where you had to go under a bridge? If so, tell us in the chat where. Well, we know New Orleans.
People started changing their answer. You shouldn't.
You're right there at the bridge, but you don't go under it. I would have swore up and down the nose of it stuck under and then it swung around.
No, I thought we went completely under it.
But because I knew where I was at a certain time, but no, she was right. We was turning. Jacksonville, I know you do. Tampa, I know you do, because Tampa don't look like it's 4 foot away from it.
Yeah, it looks like any second now it's going to hit it.
Yeah, it sure does. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's say hello to
Canadian Family Life. Good morning. Thanks for being here this morning with us, guys.
Thank y'all so much for stopping by. Let's see right here. Oh, they're telling you a little bit of information right here.
You can probably source flags for around 750 or maybe 1,000 each, and
that's return too. You get a return.
Those weren't the ones I was looking at, though, Pete. I was looking at the ones that cost about $4, but that was first class. I'm not gonna lie.
Read Phil's.
Phil and D's Travel Spree says, if you're enjoying the sail away party like you're supposed to be, who has time to make sure you go under the bridge? Thanks for the shout out, guys. Anytime
we went on, I'm like, by then.
I agree with Phil and D, man. If you're having the fun that you're supposed to be having on a cruise ship, you don't even realize you've gone under a bridge. And I thought we went under it. I mean, in my mind, we went under it.
Scott
Good
Smith.
morning, Scott. Thanks for being here. Not driving yet.
Well,
okay.
You be careful. Be careful, Dad. There's a lot of bad weather down in the south, or headed different ways. Andrew
has the drink package this cruise, so lots of posing. Oh,
I've seen it already.
I can't wait to see some more.
He's got his own page.
Yeah.
And here's Sherry from
hey, good morning. Destination Fun. Yeah. Thanks for being here with us this morning.
Thank you for coming by. Let's see.
When you meet
Ralu's talking, says, "Oh, okay. Stay safe. The weather is pretty okay."
So when you meet people, when you go out to these events and you get to meet people, whether it's on a cruise or Helen, Georgia, or you just happen to meet people here and there, it's always nice to see them come talk to you again, because you're always worried, are they going to like us after they meet us? I mean, you have to look. If you watch one of our shows, you know how we are. That's pretty much how we are.
Okay.
But it's always nice to see them still talking to us.
Hey, they're still talking to us. Ocean Travel.
Speaking of people that are still talking to us and we talk their ears off, is Bruce and Cindy with Ocean Travel. Thanks for being here this morning with us.
Thank you so much. We miss our other besties is SET Adventures. They have a new baby. And every time when I contact him now,
he's got the grandbaby.
they got the baby there.
I wish we lived closer, because I'd like to get a hold of
Marsha, we would be that way. If Marsha if she would have lived closer.
I'd have the grandbaby. I would have, if I could have, I would have quit my job and babysat that
children.
baby.
I love them.
Nobody
but I ain't got to have them all the time.
I do.
I ain't got to be a babysitter. Nope.
That's because he can't keep up with him. That's the truth of it. It's because he can't keep up with the grandbabies. It's like
so California only has one, and that's out of Long Beach.
Okay.
I wasn't sure.
We don't know. We've never been out of California.
I know that Long Beach one. Let's see. Magnificent Germany's in here. Wait a minute.
Good morning, Darian with Magnus. Can't talk this morning, Darian.
He's in standstill traffic.
Germany with Darian.
Yeah.
Howdy, standstill traffic.
Mountain to Sea.
Hey, good
crew.
morning.
Thank you so much for coming by here. Good morning, all. And the astute Taurus. That is Jimmy.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Hope
Hey,
you're doing very well.
We really
up there.
enjoyed meeting Mountain to Sea Crew too. They had a little bit in common with us. It was really
Yes.
good to see them. We didn't get to spend enough time with them, I felt like.
As
Or
a lot of folks,
yeah.
well, when the weather affects things like that,
Yeah.
it is very hard to.
But if we could have hung out a little longer and played a little more cornhole.
Corey and Laurie.
Mhm.
Yeah. Let's see.
Morning, Jimmy.
Wait a minute. Let's see what, because he's right there. It's definitely
looks like you're gonna hit it when going under it.
Yeah.
That's how close it is. Yeah. It's somebody
that one in Tampa. Terrible.
I can't remember who it was, but they put a picture up on Facebook, and I look at a bunch of different channels on Facebook for cruising and stuff,
mm-hmm.
and it showed from the angle that they were at, it looked like there were just inches between the tail and the bridge. They were asking which bridge it was. Obviously, don't ask Marsha which bridge it is, because she's not going to know, because she thinks she goes on the bridges she doesn't go under. But, don't worry. We loved you, Ms. Marsha. Thank you, Paul. We really enjoyed you and Meg, too. So, really enjoyed
How many bridges do you go between here in town? Do you know? Just right off the top of your head. Just top of your head.
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, 1, 2.
I'm picking on her
3,
now, so.
4.
Do you count the first one down here?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the first one I count.
Okay.
I'd say 5 or 6,
yeah,
something like that.
Right. You go across that many bridges, don't you? Don't worry, we loved you, Marsha.
Excuse me, I got to take that.
Okay. So Marsha gets talking, then she gets just to run off. But she does have some work she's got to do. Who's this right here? I'm usually happy they speak. Yeah, you're usually happy they speak back to you. I know what you mean. You're like, hey, they said hi back. Look at that. I get that right underneath my head right here. Yeah. But anyway, let me see here. I'm just trying to see if there's anyone new. I don't want to miss anybody, guys. But let me close out Marsha's. Hey, look who's in here. A good, right here he is. Yes, size matters when you are going under a bridge. Ain't that the truth? Yeah. Thank you very much, Blaine, for Rayleigh Creative Travel. Thank you so much for being with us. That's good to see. Let me close out her poll right here. 34% of y'all end up telling us in the poll and everything. This is a question Marsha put together. Have you ever cruised out of a port where you had to go under a bridge? I should have asked also, how many of you have never cruised under a bridge? You got 2 minutes to tell me. But just wondering. I'm going to end the poll here. Yep, I got that out. But what's that on your head? Yeah, I saw that. That right there fits perfectly right there on my head. There we go. Really need to adjust that picture. Yeah, you ain't kidding. And Will, you have a good one, and I hope everyone up there is doing very well. And prayers for all peace and blessings out. Thank you very much, Will. And we had been talking about the bridge that collapsed in Baltimore, really in the mornings, like 1 a.m. Here she is back. We had someone to join us just for a little bit here, and that is Blaine.
Good morning, Blaine.
Glad I caught some of the live. Headed to Savannah soon for work, speaking of big bridge. Going over that one in Savannah.
We've been under the one in Savannah.
When I go into Savannah, that's the one I take Marsha across.
We went under a bridge there too. I've actually technically been on a ship up under. Yes, we did.
Oh yeah, we did go under that bridge. Did. You do cruise under that bridge in Savannah.
We took the little river boat.
We did.
And we did go under that bridge.
Yeah.
And I know we went under that bridge, okay, because we have video.
I would have not sailed under a bridge. Oh.
Ron, you almost did. I'm pretty sure you did in New Orleans. Nobody remembers it though, apparently, but me.
There is no bridge in New Orleans.
Nope. There is a bridge there. We may
There's bridges there, but
there is one there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me take down my banner here. We tell all these folks bye.
Oh wow, I missed it. Missed some stuff, didn't I?
Yeah, just a little bit right there, but it is time for us to go. And evidently you already started work this morning, so that's pretty cool. Well, no, it's not a bad thing. You can get work over with. We thank y'all for joining us again today, and Come back tomorrow. We'll be here.
Morning.
Tomorrow's Wednesday. Tomorrow's the hump day of the week. All y'all be real careful, safe travels, and have a blessed day. This is CME Traveling.
Daily coffee talk.